Hi everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGoDM, and this series is an audio recording of our adventures in D&D, and specifically our first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Spoiler warnings that we will be revealing key plot points in the Dragon Heist adventure, and that certain situations and language may not be suitable for younger audiences. And now, let's continue on with the next episode of our Adventurers Parties, Perilous Pursuits.
You want to learn how to ride a griffin?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a few days. Why don't you do some griffin training?
All right.
So what you could do then, if you guys want to hang out there, you could send a match up.
Great.
Yeah.
Ran.
And it depends. What are you sending the detector with him, or are you hanging on to it?
Well, wait till he's all trained up, and then we can
Yeah.
take it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely
Can I sprint around the city with it while he's training?
not at night because we're checking this place out.
If you want, you can sprint around the city if you want.
Hey, you might get lucky.
How long are you gonna sprint for?
Just while he's getting trained.
Yeah.
No. First night. This is the nighttime. Growl hunt.
We already had Growl Hunt.
Oh, you're no
The whole night.
Why?
You want to go one night at a time, or we just want to go 3 days at a time?
Well, this first night's a test.
Okay. You want to test to see if whatever it is out there is watching us,
And we'll
gonna
come back.
to us and be like,
Or come back to its owner.
All right.
okay.
So what does everyone do in the first night?
Well, I'll take shifts. I'll be one of the. I'm an elf, so I could be any of the middle or half elf, so I could be any of the midday ones. Or
And you
midnight
guys
ones.
just kind of maybe cross the street looking at the roofs, or what are you doing? Where are you situating yourselves? Do you want to see the map?
Yeah, I remember what it looks like.
So we want to post, like, instead of just all be at Troll Skull, we can post up in different spots.
Well, like, we're going to be kind of pacing around it, too, a bit. But, there's some trees on the street. Like, between the street and the wall. Like, can you, like, sufficiently hide in there? So that people on the street can't really see you?
Well, you could try a stealth check.
I got pretty high stealth.
Oh, you could hide.
I would be invisible.
Mm-hmm. For like an hour, though, right?
There are other buildings across the street. You notice one of them is an inn.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
It's a two-story.
You can chill in the tree.
That's on that side.
Well, the tree, we could do the chilling in the tree at the end of the night. Like, early in the morning.
It looks like there is an inn across the street, and there looks like there is a window that faces Growlhound on the second floor.
Boom! We are getting that room.
Okay, so if I cast it at 3rd level, I can make 2 people invisible.
For how long?
No.
There's no room. We're going to go set up.
Or I can cast it at 2nd level twice, which would give me 2 hours, right? Back to back. And I have, I mean, if we've done a long rest.
When you gonna cast it?
We don't suspect that 500 feet doesn't cover this.
Oh no, 500 feet would cover
Definitely
that.
covers. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
you'd cover the whole.
That's just one building.
Boom! How much? Yeah.
So in
But
a night.
the building we care about.
Calculus. I remember.
I'm going to go negotiate what the room.
Okay.
In a night, I could cast invisibility 5 times, which would give us 5 hours of invisibility.
Oh, okay.
So we can patrol around if we need to. Unseen.
Just 1 sec. Hello. Hey. Oh, you the blue Honda?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can move it just so they can get in the garage?
Yep.
Yep. Coming.
Damn it, bro.
Whatever you guys pay for the inn.
Okay, it's 100 gold now.
Oh,
These guys are persuading.
as if, man. I'll sleep on the street.
So if I meditate
Best I
for
can do
4
is 2.
hours.
There's a map too here if you need to look at a map.
Okay. If I meditate for 4 hours, the other 4 hours of the night I can be invisible. For 4 hours, because I can cast it 5 times, so 4 hours, no problem.
Okay. Then you got nothing for the rest of the day, the next day.
No, if I say if I'm in the first shift, I got 4 hours. I can be invisible, then I can rest.
Oh, you have 4 hours. Yeah. Okay.
So then the next day it would be.
Yep. That makes sense.
As long as I take the first shift.
So you can just stand on the roof there, and where you think you were, or where you going to be?
Well, if it's 500 feet, I could be anywhere. So I'll be in the pantry with the wine.
Do you still have that bottle on you?
I got 4 bottles.
4.
Right? Like, it's not like I have to pick a spot. If I got 500-foot radius, I can be anywhere in that.
Okay. So it's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You let me know when you want to start turning.
It's 3 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would not start until...
Oh, sorry. No, you guys left the dinner. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Because you left the ship, so you have to ship for it. So if you want to get here, it's going to be like midnight.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 4 spell slots left of today that I could use.
Okay. All right. And the streets are pretty empty. You see the odd guard just doing a patrol, but you don't see many people. Maybe an odd person, but...
Okay, so then I'd start at midnight, take my first 4-hour shift, and then whether or not these guys are going to take the second.
Okay, well, let's see what they're going to do with the inn.
Stake it out.
Yeah, so you walk in, there's an old man.
This will be the ring race scene from The Hobbit, or from
Human.
Lord of the Rings.
He's got this big spindly beard, and he kind of looks at you kind of gruff and says, what do you want?
I want a room with a view.
Sure, we got one on the second room. Which view do you want?
Street.
Okay, that's 3 gold.
How many will it sleep?
It's got 2 single beds in there.
Okay, that'll work. Thanks.
Okay, we're down 3 gold. And it's the one facing the Galorr. So we said it was about midnight when you guys got there from the docks.
Yeah, so then someone can chill down here and drink.
Yeah.
And then the person...
There's a small bar down there.
The person with the detector, I guess, would be upstairs. And we'll just kind of rotate. That was my plan.
So...
You guys agree?
I was going to
you
take
guys
the
are in the
first
room
shift,
too? Or drinking
because I can be
downstairs?
invisible for 4 hours, and I can meditate for 4 hours.
So who's in the room? Who's drinking downstairs?
Okay. So if you want, you can be more
I'll be
active.
downstairs.
Okay.
Nice 12 glass of milk.
Yeah.
And we're here at this...
Across the street.
You cross the street.
Okay, across the street.
Looking... You can kind of see... You can see the tips of the trees. You can see the Growlhorn. You can see these roofs. You can see part of the grassy area here, but just over here, just from the angle.
Okay, I'll just patrol around the outside, because I'm invisible, and
Okay.
You need to
I
get your
got the
steps in.
detector. Yep,
You need
got
to get your steps in.
my steps.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty dark. The villa doesn't really have any lights outside, so it's pretty dark in there. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, where
Okay.
else?
Okay.
I don't think.
And even you do when you have the goggles on.
There you go.
There you go.
His Splinter Cell goggles. Oh, fancy.
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and you hear this growling as you pass that gate.
The
There's
dog's
some
inside.
growling. It sounds a little different than the dogs.
Different than the dog.
Yeah. You and in the shadows, you see the darkness just look like 2 darknesses kind of
Inside the gate?
inside the gate.
Oh,
There's a larger kind of a blob of darkness behind them.
With my little detector going off.
And they just seem to be backed away from the gate by the trees there,
Yeah.
and the larger shadow just kind of grabs the smaller ones, and they just continue to growl.
Okay.
But they're just standing there watching you. Just dark blobs in a dark yard.
You can take them. You're invisible.
Yeah, I'm invisible.
But they can still see you.
Well, they think they can smell me. That's fine. This is not my mission, so I'm just gonna ignore that.
What? You didn't cast Fireball?
No, I'm using all my spells just to be invisible.
Boom! Why'd you do that? Dark blobs.
Exactly.
I'm also slightly blind. Everything's a dark blob.
So,
Short-sighted wizard approach.
you hear kind of a whispery kind of voice. Roll a perception.
Could be worse.
13.
You can't quite make out the words, but it's a whispery kind of ethereal voice almost.
Like a wraith?
Or a spectre? What are the things you raised?
Spectre.
Spectre.
They died.
Or did they?
They died.
Yeah, my passive perception's 19. So even though my active perception is 13.
So you pretty much hear and see everything.
By accident. Not on purpose.
So you do hear the words. It says, "There's nothing there. Limits." And they still continue to growl, looking in your direction.
Whisper back.
Yes, there is. Yeah. So, you gonna keep walking?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm not.
Do the perimeter thing?
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
So, as you walk past, you get a little bit further, the growling subsides, and they, you don't hear it anymore. You get to the end of your shift, which is, I guess, going to be 4 in the morning, or 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you don't see anything.
All right, guy. Wake up. It's your turn.
Okay.
Here.
Fly.
How's it work?
You just push this little button and then wait for the.
Oh,
Like-
you were carrying it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I thought they were just doing it in the end, because it would...
Well, it's 500 feet, so whether I'm holding it or
That's
they're
true.
holding it, I would get that extra 20 feet.
That's
of-
true.
The person who's actively out there will then get a chance to see it, be like,
Yeah, or they'll
That's
see
true.
it go off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
and then you can try to triangulate it, I guess.
Yeah. So, you're back in the inn. Are you drinking still? Are you going to bed?
At 4 a.m., I'm sure you're.
Yeah, definitely.
Drunk on milk?
Yeah.
Alright, you got my spot. I'll go
Okay.
wander around.
Okay. And you're not invisible?
You have the Rocky Talkie.
Yes,
Sleeping.
like a baby.
Yeah, you wander around and roll perception.
Huzzah! Nice. 18.
18. You're able to kind of see that the moon kind of comes out between clouds, that you get a good view of everything. You don't see anything.
My plan is to do a 3-block radius. I don't necessarily need to be within 500 feet the entire time. So
Okay.
just nonchalant,
Yep.
wander around,
Maximize the
Yep.
detector.
avoid those thieves, wander around.
Yeah, so you
Avoid.
get to the sun's starting to come out over the.
I'm like, here you. Oh, it was stolen.
you can see dawn. So it's about 5 in the morning, and you see it starting to turn into dawn, and the sun's come out. You haven't seen or detected anything.
Alright, well, might as well do my shift. These guys will wake up in the next 3 hours or so. So
Yeah, you see people starting to get into the street.
Morning
When I-
routine.
Yeah.
when I get bored, probably about 2 hours in, I'll head back to the.
Okay, roll perception.
17.
17. You walk by into the thing. You do see a gardener and with 2 dogs by him. He's working the grass and trimming the flowers.
I have another dog. Do the dogs look different?
Oh no, you killed both the dogs.
One
No,
dog.
one of
Yeah.
them.
One of them. So sorry, there's one dog.
No.
Whoops.
Which retcon you saw one small
Yeah.
shadow.
Yeah.
I figured.
Damn it.
Okay. I will not make my presence known.
Yeah, you just walk in again. He doesn't look up and pay. You're just like another person walking
The
by.
gardener's got that sad look in his eye
Don't try to kill me.
because he lost a dog.
You hear this faint barking and howling in the distance. Dog in pain.
The ghost of the dogs come back to haunt us.
Right.
Kill people, goblins, elves, whatever. Dog? No. You're haunted. Alright, back to the inn.
So it's morning.
I'll just chill out.
It's this guy down there. He offers you breakfast if you want. It'd be a gold piece for all of it.
Does this thing work?
Who's paying?
I say, come,
Yeah, but check it.
I think
Jared
Jordan's
back at
paying,
the-
isn't he?
Yeah, Erdan's definitely covering that.
we have
Well,
group.
he's only
We do
got
have
one gold.
we do have group funds.
Good, that pay out of the group funds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a bunch of stuff in your bag of holding.
Didn't you just sell like 10,000 swords?
Sure did.
We never divvied that up.
Yeah.
It's kind of just in the pool.
You sold all
Yeah.
these gems and all the silver balls.
Yeah.
All the swords and crossbows
We
and
have
stuff.
1,400 gold pieces.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now we have 1,415.
Yeah.
When you walk by too, you did hear a horse or a couple horses in the stable.
Stable side, yeah. Alright. So we're not catching it here.
These stables here.
Just kind of whinny once in a while.
So if we're not catching it here, I'm assuming you guys are waking. I'm not just talking to myself.
Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys are awake.
So if we're not catching it here.
Breakfast.
We don't really know where else it would go, specifically.
Well, the temple.
The temple's our next best bet.
Yeah.
So,
Or-
We'll do the same thing.
obviously,
Did we find-
we'll just run it while we go back. And just take the chance that we run into something.
Okay, so we do know it's working for Mrs. Gralhund, who is connected to the Zentirum.
Oh.
Okay.
The other.
So it's
Z-group.
probably wherever the Zentirum is. Or
On the ground.
the Xanathar were in the sewers.
Well, you ran into both in the sewers.
Ran into both in the sewers. I mean,
He went to their headquarters, met Xanathar, and
yes, their
Underground.
headquarters, the Xanathar's headquarters in the sewer.
Yeah.
We've met Zentirum.
he's actually doesn't know how to get there.
Yes, we've met Zentirum in the sewers, but we don't know if that's their headquarters or not.
We do know
he's-
someone who knows how to get there.
There was a looked like a small kind of a room that held them. You didn't look like a headquarters. It looked like kind of a
Like a satellite
remote
base.
satellite office. Regis office.
This is our sewer division.
That's right.
So we do know someone who knows how to get there, though. Is that
She works for
helpful?
Xanathar.
Yagra works for Xanathar.
I thought you worked for the Zentium.
No, she works for Xanathar. We don't know anybody that works for Zentirum. That we don't know of anybody that
You don't know
we
anyone alive anymore that you're.
I mixed up the two groups. I was thinking the Beholder got it.
Xanathar is the beholder.
Zentirum are the bird people.
Zentirum, Manchun, he's a evil mage. He runs the Zentirum.
Yeah, but that's all we know.
You don't know anything
We've only
about
run
it.
into them once.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah, you ran into him in the.
When we're saving
Where's mine?
Pretty Boy before we got
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, in
Tap water good to drink?
no, we have a
Oh, for real?
water
It's
cooler.
it's
I should-
West.
Is
you
it
should
under
use-
advisory?
You should dump that and use the water cooler because
It's West
Okay.
Kelowna, dude.
West
50% of the
Okay.
time, it's
that's
under.
right. There's probably half deer piss.
Nice. Awesome. Where's the cooler?
It's right by the sliding
It's
door
in
to
the
balcony.
By the
corner.
sliding door. Okay.
Yeah.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
I'm actually thirsty too. All this twizzle.
You want to grab one for Devin?
Thanks, George.
Brock, you want? So
Levi comes
Can
down
I
with
go
the
to the
shirt.
stables and try to return the horn, my celestial unicorn horn?
You just stick it on a horse?
Well, that's what I'm supposed to return the horn to original No, to a horse to restore the unicorn to full life.
What?
So if these are the first horses I've come across, I probably would have done it in the night if that's when you said I heard them in the night.
No, I heard them. You didn't hear shit.
Well, if you wanna do a little side mission to see how that goes,
Yeah.
it's still
Whether it's in the morning
4
or
a.m.
night, I don't care.
So 4 a.m. We're gonna do a little retcon here. 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You walk by, you hear a little whinny.
This is you describing it in the morning to me.
Yeah.
That's what I did last
This
night.
is what happened, and you're acting it out.
Nice.
So, however embarrassing the results are, you're telling me the story.
Nice.
And see, this is how I got this big wound.
Nice.
And I lost my left arm.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I've got this horn.
Yes.
That if I
Tell
can
me
return
more.
the horn to a horse, it turns into a unicorn.
Okay, so you're in front of these. You're in front of these doors here. These large wooden doors.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Where are the horses?
You hear them behind the doors.
Okay.
This is like an enclosed stable with a roof and everything. It's
Okay, I open the door.
The door is locked, and you don't see a keyhole or anything.
Okay. I don't remember the layout of this because when we were in here before, we didn't go to the stables.
No, you didn't. But it's a stable.
Okay.
There's going to be some horse stalls in there.
It's a pretty boring story, dude.
Yeah,
Keep
I
up the
know.
pace.
I heard some horses.
Oh,
You
already said that.
Getting in there.
Yeah.
and you gave up that easily?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why did
you
you
have
even?
some kind of-
Why did you even tell me
I
this?
thought it was just
If only you had some kind of staff that
I
could
didn't think it was
grapple.
like a closed, sealed garage.
Foiled by a door.
Yeah.
Here's you trying to open the door and you hear a whinny.
Oh, I have.
Disintegrate door? Useful spell.
I have a knock spell. I have a spell. I have also a bell. You said I had a bell that I could ring. That
It unlocks a normal lock,
yes,
a non-magical lock,
yes,
All non-magical locks.
a certain amount of times.
yes, 10 times.
Yeah.
So if I ring this bell,
Oh,
I
no,
can
what a
open
waste.
Are you telling me you're thinking of wasting a charge on our super bell?
Not thinking about. I did last night.
He's telling you what he already did. This is past tense, dude.
So when I couldn't open the door, I just rang the bell.
Oh my god.
So
wasteful.
you ring the bell.
Yeah,
Ring.
ring the bell. Ding ding.
That was probably 200 gold per pieces of ring.
What do I
You
get?
don't hear anything.
No. I tried the door again.
It seems to be barricaded.
Ring it again. Maybe they'll open it.
You do know in past that people put like large beams across doors.
You said it was locked.
I said there was no lock on the door, but it wouldn't open.
Oh, now.
Well, I said it was locked, but there was no lock. No visible lock on your side. So you, as far as you know, there's no lock.
Right.
You didn't
well,
see a
I
lock.
wouldn't try it. Yeah.
Your chest.
If I'm thinking that there's a lock and there,
But you
I
couldn't
can
see
unlock it.
anything.
Okay.
On the plus side, your chastity belt's undone.
You're flying.
Oh man.
You hear across the street, click, 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 click. Front doors.
That old man's place, it's like right next door. It's definitely open.
Yeah, he is right next door, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, now you have a way in.
So if you would have saw just a
Where's mine?
plain door with
Yeah.
no lock on it,
Yeah.
you're saying you wouldn't have rang it?
No. I thought there was a lock, and I was like, "Oh, this will unlock."
But I
that.
said there
Ding.
doesn't look like there's a lock.
Yeah.
Did you hear that part?
Okay, well, there's nothing else I got then. Because I'm using all my spells to be invisible, so I don't have anything else I can do. I open a bottle of wine, and I... glug, 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 glug.
All right. And you had the wine after you failed to open the door?
Yeah. I was open.
So, yeah, I would say a knock spell or any of the bell wouldn't open. Like, this thing actually, in the description, says it has a beam on the inside of the door
Right.
to open it.
And a knock spell is for a lock.
Yes.
Which
it
is what
it wouldn't lift up a beam.
Which is what I was trying to...
Yeah. So, on the door, there's nothing but wood.
Okay, well...
That's what she said.
Yeah. Foiled by a door.
Yeah. Won't be the first, won't be the last. So, and that's the story he told you.
With like a roll
Down to 9 journeys.
Let's go to the
Damn it.
Let's go to the
Foiled
temple.
again.
You want me to subtract a charge from my bell?
Because I did say that
Okay.
you don't see a lock.
That's fine. I got 10 of them. It's fine.
Unless the
Your water.
podcast tells me I'm a liar.
Yeah, you can listen to
Then you'll come back and challenge me.
I heard what
Like that time that I tied up and gagged
Oh,
in the
yeah.
guard,
Devin
and
did
I
that.
was so pissed. And
Devin-
you're like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, and then you came back the next day and
Let's
like,
go
yeah,
back.
you did.
Devin got me on the podcast. Yeah,
Nice.
I was wrong.
Okay.
So it's not the first time I've been there.
Luckily nothing bad happened. Otherwise, I've been really
Yeah,
choked.
yeah, you died. Oh, wait. So, yeah, you guys are back at the inn.
And I think we're deciding that your story sucks, and that we're going to the temple.
All right. You guys are able to find your way over to the temple.
Do we want to stop at the stable? We can stop at any stable for your weird horse
Well,
fetish.
yeah, I mean, this is the first one that's ever been mentioned that... I've even
Probably
seen.
not the one we want to get spotted snooping around at, so... Actually, there's probably a horse right outside the inn. Is there?
There are horses and wagons. You just taking on a nearby
Well,
horse?
I'm just like, any of these horses fit? Does this fit on any horse?
You can go around, you start putting this in, guys yelling at you from the wagon. Stay away from my horse! I just want to pet it! Roll an animal handling check. See if this thing rears up.
6.
The first horse you try it on does not like it. Rears up. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Dude. Oh, with the hooves.
Oh, brother.
And you get knocked prone. The guy's swearing at you. The horn rolls out of your hand across the street.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Get it! There's lots of people walking by.
Do we see
Yes,
this?
the horse wasn't horse.
Well, you're right beside him, yeah.
So if I see the horn roll away and him knock prone,
Yeah.
I'll prioritize the prone. Or the horse over the prone.
Yeah, you see one guy look over at it, and you're able to grab it before anyone walks over to it.
Okay, I get up. You've got it now? Thank you. Don't tell anyone about this.
I mean, you're already a
Not
terrible
you,
storyteller.
not you. I'm gonna make a unicorn.
I think there's conventions where people
Okay,
dress up as
So
horses.
you guys get to the temple, and you are.
We're not going in.
Are you not going in?
I just want to push a button from the outside.
I made it.
You push button.
Hi, Mike.
All right. Hey, how's it going?
Good late.
These guys are just wandering around doing stupid things.
Yeah.
Better late than never. Yeah, the usual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you were.
Because it didn't work
Didn't work.
on the dude that gave it to us.
Nope. You're pushing the button outside the Temple of Gone.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now here. What was our alternate plan?
Doing the search for the nimble rate.
Yeah.
The Zentirum, though. We don't really know where they are.
No, let's do another night.
They did a
Patrol
one-night
at
stakeout
Yeah.
at the inn across the
Yeah.
street from Growlhunt Villa.
Disappointingly,
Nothing
no
showed up.
No.
You're down one bell ring.
We should have just got Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. Fantasy Uber.
Deep eats? Water eats?
If you were like a druid, you could have like a service where you like summon animals to
Griffin
deliver
Eats?
stuff. Oh, yeah, Griffin Eats.
Griffin eats?
It's good branding.
Summon animals so you can butcher them.
No.
Ooh!
So you can deliver food.
Fly and die.
If you don't pay, you have to fight off the griffin.
That's right.
Yeah. there you
Yikes! Summon us up some steaks here.
go.
Feathers all over the place.
Griffin steaks.
So, what would you guys like to do? You have a new day in front of you. Erdan wakes up, he slept in.
Well, let's go back to Troll Skull so we can all group up.
Can I just run around the city with this thing?
Sure.
Yeah, sick.
I got
How
no
long
other
are you
leads
gonna
right
run?
now.
Well, that's how
Huh?
you get the
How long are you gonna run?
Yeah.
3 hours.
Okay.
We spent the entire last night still playing Growlhunt
Mm.
to no avail.
Roll an investigation check. And what area are you gonna roll or
Can I
investigate?
see
There's a map there if you want to see what areas you want to run through.
Yes. If I were to be Zentirum, where would I hide?
Dogs.
Dogs would be good.
And this is during the daytime.
Yeah, this would be like 9
Get
a.m.
ready.
9 a.m. I
He's
guess.
just going for a run with his umbrella.
Yep. My weird spinny umbrella in the daytime. With no rain.
Someone's gonna totally think you
And
stole
no
that.
accompaniment? Like, are you going on a jog with him?
He's
I wonder if he can
too
run that long.
Yeah.
What?
He's too fast.
I know he's as fast as I am.
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
That's true. Yeah, my movement's
I'm pretty upset about it actually internally. I'm like not stoked. I'm like, I should be the fastest. Nobody can run as fast as me except for the 6'5" guy, I guess. Whatever.
No one can run as fast as 3rd edition monks. Back before the
I think you guys
abomination that was
partner
4th
up.
edition.
Yeah. Buddy
Because-
system.
Because you can call him.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. You got my number,
Hatch is going out for a jog.
so call me maybe
I want to
Good
run
buddy,
if
Red.
you get in trouble.
for 2 hours around the docks, and then 1 hour in the castle ward.
Around the dock ward and the castle ward.
Yeah, so 2 hours in the dock ward and 1 hour in the castle ward.
Okay,
Just
so
for a
roll
warm-up.
3 investigations for me.
I'm sure this folds up again.
Yeah, you guys can just sit it right there. Whatever.
Investigation. I am looking for a good shawarma restaurant.
This is my
8.
shawarma detector.
First one in the dock ward, nothing.
12.
Second one in the dock ward, nothing.
Maybe the number right's like a
0.
marathon runner. 0.
Yeah, nothing.
You have negative.
Hatch, can Hatch be running with him? Can he be investigating?
Well, actually, you take 3 points of exhaustion. Or at least 1 point of exhaustion.
1 point of exhaustion.
3 points.
Actually, you didn't damage
It's
it.
just dead.
So what's the point of
Find him
exhaustion
face
do?
down holding this umbrella.
What's the point of exhaustion do?
Let me look
I
it up
can't
here.
remember. It's not nice. 3 points is very nice. So.
Yeah.
I've never had
One
exhaustion.
is disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
That's why you rolled a 0.
3, I think
You're
2.
disadvantaged.
No, that was my last roll.
Like I can't even hear the beeps.
Does
Oh, is
Hatch
it
get
beeping?
to roll investigation?
Were you following him?
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
running with.
They're doing buddy
Running away.
system.
Well, you both
That's
were
okay.
like running in the same
That's
area,
fair.
right?
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
So then, if he
So,
should give his
unless you took a
advantage.
totally different path.
It's
No,
the
we were
freaking
buddy.
thing that's
Yeah.
doing the roll.
We're doing the same.
Alright, so we'll go back to Troll Skull, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty tired.
You're pretty tired.
It's about what he sees.
How long
that
do you have
not
to
when
rest
the thing
to
goes
get
off.
rid of an exhaustion point?
No,
A long rest to get rid of it.
A long
Right.
rest?
it's totally about the thing going on.
Oh, it's only about the thing.
Damn.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
unless it's like freaking walking in front of you, in which case
Yeah.
things going off anyway.
It's a long rest to get rid of exhaustion, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
a long
well-
rest only gets rid of 1 point.
Damn.
Don't worry, Lopetus knows acupuncture.
So I'm basically gonna return to Troll Skull, hand off the device, and be like, "Alright, I'm beat." Yeah, I go upstairs to my room and just like peace until
Piece your 4 hours.
What's your
it's
athletics?
Were you doing?
He was literally just following us.
What were you doing, Hatch? Are you going up to the Griffin thing, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I want to do a Griffin thing.
Okay, so that's on the way to Mount Waterdeep, which is right by where Revenant trains, and you head your way up there. You make it up. I think it's called the. What's it here?
Okay. So we know.
Didn't have time to stop.
You know.
Sad day.
You want to have one of these?
No.
We know that the Zentarum are, if not the stone.
yes.
Okay.
Did we inform them?
And they've got them because
It takes you. Like, are you running up
the
there?
Growlman Manor chick was working with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so the
I'll go for a
Nevorite was
run.
used
I
to
got
deliver
+7
it.
to athletics.
Yeah.
Do we have
So
access?
chances are they have access. They have it.
Do we have
What's
access
that? What does
to
athletics
a-
have to do with running?
Oh, it was just
Teleportation
noting
circle.
that I'm athletic.
Oh, okay.
There's one in.
So you're going all the way across the city.
Manor.
And up a mountain.
Oh,
You're
right.
going to take a point of exhaustion.
I was just saying, we know the code
My +7.
that was put onto that.
Oh yeah, we do.
You're running 3 hours straight.
Well, that would be
up a
getting
mountain
us
at
to
the
Galorr.
end.
No.
Yeah, I'm
6 hours.
I'm a barbarian.
You just
though.
finished running.
Yeah.
Do we don't know?
Oh, yeah,
where
you
it
followed
is?
Sure, yeah.
So
I'm a
six-
barbarian,
Isn't that what you
man.
found out is where it went?
Yeah.
No, you
found
that's-
a way.
I'm sorry. No,
No,
you're,
yeah.
No, that's
you're
fair.
tough.
No, because don't you have to like kind of put it into?
So,
No.
you're going up there,
where
you see the
go
statue
to
of a huge
when you
griffin
cast the
up to the
spell.
top. That's kind of a plateaued area. And then you come to an area which is called the Peak Top area.
Teleportation
And you
circle
see
to
several
leave, to
griffins
go to
kind
another
of
teleportation circle.
getting mounted
Yeah.
up for the day.
If you're on the middle
How
of the
big are
place and you
griffins?
know an
Is-
address,
Oh, they're
Where
like
you're going from hence
probably
your phone number to return
that
to.
the width of this length of this room.
It's not.
So
Oh, right.
it's
You
at
need to
12
know
feet.
where you're
Yeah.
going the other.
And big wings.
So
They,
we only
they have
know
saddles on. People are
the one
mounting up.
we
You see a
already
couple
know.
guys go off the cliff
Okay.
and they're going out over the city.
so we only know the one that we already know about.
You do see one of them tending to a griffin. He looks it's injured. It's when you see one guy is trying to tend to it. And it looks like it's got an injury on it.
Don't approach that one. It's injured.
I'm going to approach that one.
Okay, guy turns around and he says, "Yeah, can I help you?"
So, do you need a hand there?
Fella?
No, we have a griffin here returned without his rider. He was heading north looking for someone and he came back along.
Oh. The griffin looks injured.
Yeah, it looks like it took a really sharp blade. You see down the side. There's
Okay.
this like dark, there's like black ooze coming out of it. Yeah, it looks like it's sizzling.
Ooh.
Oh.
How's the griffin looking otherwise? Like,
I don't know if this one is gonna fly today, but it's it's just we're just gonna let it heal a bit. We got a healer coming up. We're just gonna let it kind of sit up here and relax a bit. What can I do? What can I do for?
oh, I'm looking to learn how to ride griffins.
Well, it's kind of a you got to be trained for it. There has to be a reason why you're doing it. Are you want to join the Griffin Brigade? Is that what you're saying?
Hatch really badly wants to say yes. But no.
And honestly, the Griffin Brigade, they get select members out of the City Watch get
Never
selected.
comes back.
Yeah,
for
it
the
just
griffin.
flies off into the
It's
sunset.
kind of like a tier above the City Watch. We take the best people out of the City Watch and they get to apply.
The Marines.
It's not me.
Yeah. Now roll an animal handling check.
Natural 20.
This griffin, as you're talking to him, turns around you and just kind
Thanks,
of...
Devin. I have disadvantage. So that's
It's an ability check!
yeah. I had completely forgot
Because of what?
because of my point of exhaustion.
Oh!
If you had not said that, I never would have remembered.
I didn't want you to hear me. I was supposed to say it quietly so nobody heard me.
So, 6.
So he's coming into, like, he nuzzles right into you, and the guy's like, "Oh man, he likes you." And it's, snap right on your eye! Ow. And you take 4 points of
Honesty
piercing
damage.
biting damage. Let's say piercing. Yeah, he's just about to say. It looks like he does that. He's trying to like wrench it off. He's back out a bit.
2 hours later.
Yeah, I would just back up a little bit.
Hatch.
He'd pull out another guy to bandage you up.
Yeah.
All the Griffin Riders have taken off except for this Griffin.
What are you doing?
Well, if you want to help me,
Circles
you
like refracted.
can help me try to clean these wounds.
Yeah.
I'll stay at the head end. Maybe you can try to clean up the
rear end.
The rear end.
Okay.
We got kicked in the face.
Yeah,
now.
right.
Get shot.
I got annihilated.
Do you want to help? I'll let you roll another animal handling check then.
Did he name drop?
All you have to do is walk up the mountain.
So that's 16.
Did he name drop Barnabas?
16?
Yeah.
So you take a cloth and you're
Just
wiping
doing
out
hard
the
mode.
ooze and
Get
with
the ready
water
Griffin.
and kind of dissolving out the acid.
Is it like coming off or
It's kind of oozing out a bit,
Okay.
but you're able to kind of wipe away because it's sizzling. It's like eating away at him. It's in pain, and it seems to be okay with you cleaning it. So
Okay.
another guy goes, "That's a little better." It doesn't seem to mind that.
Yeah.
You been around animals?
Yeah. Mostly
Okay.
dogs.
Yeah,
Pretty much the same thing.
yeah. Haven't killed any dogs, have you?
No. No. Why would you say that?
This total awkward laugh.
Yeah. Exactly.
No way.
Me? I love dogs.
That's great.
Recently, definitely not.
Yeah, he doesn't say that.
Definitely not $101.
Yeah.
If you want to try and get to know this one more time, I'll let you roll another animal handling check at disadvantage.
Hey, buddy, how are you doing? Hatch goes to pet him for
Okay.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, it kind of lifts its wing up and turns around sharply at you and sniffing at you, and just kind of nuzzles up to you with your cheek.
You buddy.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to apologize to you.
Oh,
It's okay, buddy?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good,
It's all
buddy.
good now.
Good fella.
Well, if you want to come by tomorrow, maybe you can help. Help me get him back prepared. He might need a little bit of exercise.
Sure. I'd be happy to help.
All right.
Dog killer, come in. Dog killer,
Yeah.
come
The guy's head snaps up. What was that? Everyone get him! He's a dog killer!
Yeah. So that takes up probably an hour of
Right
your
on.
time at the top. You
Had
got
to-
a beautiful view of the whole city, actually.
Oh, fantastic.
You see griffins swooping in and out of the city and just going down to areas where they've been called to for help or support, and they're just kind of crisscrossing.
Oh, that's awesome.
You see the hustle and bustle and hear the faint murmurs of the city coming awake.
What time of day is it now?
Well, it took you 3 hours, actually, so it's probably closer to like 11,
Alright.
and then you were there from 11.
Fail.
That is a natural.
Three.
Oh, it's by my foot there.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
We're pondering how to
During
cleanse
those 3
into
hours.
That'll be pretty good. I'm
Where are we?
rested.
We're back at Troll Skull?
Yeah, we're all chilling. He's laying out on a bench.
No, I'm up in my
He's laying on the table.
turret. I'm in my turret.
Getting acupuncture from Lopeted.
Okay, well, we could take this back down to the temple of
Dawn, we were just
Dawn.
We were just there.
Did we
We went there first. Nothing. Nothing on the way, nothing on the way back.
right, but when we were there, how long did we
I pushed
have
the
it
button.
there?
Oh, like 2 minutes?
Well, we came from there. There was nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to, like, sit out there all night and see if something returns?
Your police buddy there.
Barnabas?
Barnabas.
Maybe we could ask him because
Yeah, if anyone knows where the Zentirum have kind of
the
locations, hideouts maybe.
Actually, that'd be a good thing to ask the police.
the carnival
Suspected
In the
hideouts of Centurion.
carnival dude
Oh, Zardov Zard?
Zardov Zard, yes.
Zardov Zord.
Zord.
Zordy.
What's the name of the captain from
Zardov Zord.
Future?
Oh.
Anyways, he said he purchased some nimble rights off of a wizard from
Lantanese? A
Lantanese wizard.
That's an island in the middle of Buffalo.
Yes, but they must come here and stay somewhere locally where maybe your buddy would know where these kinds of people would stay.
Maybe. We could ask them both.
Anyone from any of these Lantanese people?
Yeah. Because I'm sure they'd stay in
Well, I mean, let's go see if we can.
posher side of town.
Or they stay on a ship. Right, if they are coming here by ship.
I don't think they're
They're
ship
airships.
people.
No, they use airships.
They do?
Yeah, liar.
That's another lead.
There's such a thing as an airship.
Did you ever see Zillips growing up?
Yeah, well, Barnabas is a good choice. So we're gonna just us three, I guess. Let rest.
Alright.
Revenant rest.
You find Barnabas at the City Watch.
Oh, he is there. Perfect.
What can I do? Good morning.
Any new discoveries for the whole Gralhan thing? We figured we'd check in.
The stories don't really match up too well from when we investigated the Zentarum guys compared to what the Growlhounds. But the Growlhounds seem to be well connected, and I've been told just to not ask too many questions further on them. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Zentarum, we've put him in jail for attempted murder.
The one guy's still alive?
Yeah, he's down in the cells.
He's the only one that you got alive, right?
Yeah, you guys caught him. I think. Yeah, and there's one other that ran out the front door, but the city guard got him.
Oh, okay. So there was two.
There was
Have you guys tried getting them to snitch on each other?
Bristol Floxen is the guy that
Yes.
you got.
Because
Floxen!
we're trying to track down the Zentarum right now.
Yeah.
More like the brass, not necessarily like what's his name, Mao
Manchun?
Manchu, not Manchu, but like just like where their headquarters or whatnot are.
Oh, that would be nice to know.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so our chances of getting out of Floxen are probably pretty low. I guess we could try.
If you want, yeah, you could do that.
Any way to get some private time with them?
Sure, yeah, I could give you 10 minutes. And he looks at a guard and says, give me 10 minutes along with Floxen.
What do you?
And you
Before I go into Floxen, what's the other guy's name that we captured? Just so we can tell him he blabbed,
Oh, yeah, his is Shane.
Okay, so Shane. What could Shane have given us on this guy? What do we know about Floxen that
My guess was Marcus.
might have been?
Well, you knew he was caught in the fireball. He was all burned to shit.
Yeah, Floxen got up at the fireball.
And he returned this, well, you assume he returned the Stone of Galorr. He took it from that gnome who got killed, and then he brought it back to Grelin, and then they turned on him.
Yeah, so they wouldn't want to pay him out. So he's probably in bad. Maybe we could promise him amnesty or something. You think someone would try to kill him?
Does he know that Shane's dead?
Shane's not dead.
Shane's not dead.
Shane ran out the door.
He's alive.
He actually doesn't know he's alive.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He
They're separate
doesn't
cells.
know if Shane is even alive, dead.
Yeah,
or-
because he was
or
in
got
another
away
room.
with his money.
Probably thought everyone got slaughtered.
You could say, oh, Shane took credit.
To be honest, though, they would have taken them all back to the City Watch at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably would. You probably would have seen him.
Yeah.
So
So
knows
he would
he's
have seen
there.
him.
But we could say, oh, yeah, they let him go. And he'd be like, what? Yeah.
I don't think that'll really do much for us.
Innocent guys say, what? What?
I mean, he's innocent. Guilty
Okay.
people say what? What?
So, yeah, he's downstairs if you want to go see him.
All right.
And the other guy, Shane, is a few cells down.
So they shouldn't overhear each other or be able to overhear each other.
They can have him move to a different wing if you want.
Like normal talking volume, is he going to hear?
No.
No.
He's
Unless-
like 5 cells down.
Unless we're like yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
There's no reason for people to overhear conversations.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
And these are doors with like barred windows.
Let's go talk to Floxy.
Okay. Walk in and
Yeah. So before we go in,
Yeah. What's the plan here?
the plan is that the Zenturion betrayed him, and we know that, and that we could get him past the town maybe,
That
but
sucks.
we need to know what he knows about where the Zenturion are.
As opposed to
Right, you want him to flop on the Zentirum for the promise of bail.
Basically.
Even if we can't give him that, that's what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Sure. Have you got some persuasion?
Yeah. I'm pretty damn good at it.
All right, then.
Check to make sure my ring is on.
Should probably rack up some exhaustion points just to be sure.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Intimidation, you just beat the crap out of him.
Well, I'm
That's plan
equally
B.
as good.
That's plan B.
But I'm equally as good.
If he doesn't
the
give
guard
us-
beside you is like,
All right. Let's go in.
Do we go in together, or are you coming in, or what are you doing?
I cannot be witness to this.
That's right. You stand outside here.
talk to the guard. Okay, you guys go in and the Ursula looks up at you and gives you a sneer. What do you want?
Why is it
Depends on what you can give us, I guess.
There's nothing you can give me that I want.
You want to survive another week?
Well, I'm here. I'm alive.
For now. You don't exactly have any friends on the inside anymore.
Well,
They already sold you out once.
I also haven't crowed like a traitor either.
No, but Shane told us what we need to know.
Roll a deception check.
16. What is deception? Oh, it's literally deception. 23. No advantage.
And he just kind of, it doesn't give any facial. He just kind of looks at you.
It's enough information to be pretty sure that no one's going to be taking you back. You're not going to have a home in the underworld. You're not going to have a home in this city alive. So you could help us, and we could help you.
Children.
That's
You too.
that's all I'm here for.
What could you do for me?
What could I do for you? Well, for one, we'd commit your sentence to be served somewhere else. It would be pretty light. Probably 6 months, maybe 3 if you're on good behavior. Might involve a little bit of manual labor. Wouldn't be in this town. Somewhere south, a little warmer. And 2 is keep you alive to get there.
Roll a persuasion.
There's my disadvantage, hopefully. Yes, 21.
That's good because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh, he's not very charismatic.
And he has the +0. He's unsure. But
I'm not really asking for much, and it really can't be traced back to you. So I feel like the ball's in your court. You can keep yourself, in decent standing and alive for a little bit.
how do I know that you can get me this?
Would he know
Transfer.
basketball idioms?
So, you know the captain of the guard that came in?
Yeah.
I could bring him in right now.
Barnabas Blastfuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's very good at his job and very respected.
Blast fucking.
There's other towns that need favors, prisoner transfers, lots of...
Okay, I'm not doing this unless there's paperwork. He's got to sign off on it.
I'm afraid that what we're going to need is a token of your goodwill. So,
You know what? Let's just go. He's obviously doesn't want a deal here.
well, like I
And I
said,
turn and grab the door handle like I'm ready to leave.
Wait.
sure.
Hey! What do you want to know?
Just locations.
Of who?
Well, you dropped off the stone. Well, I mean, you were going to, and you were going to get heavily rewarded for it.
Yeah.
We want to know where that was going.
Well, she gave it to that nimble rate.
Yeah, but it had a destination other than a nimble rate.
But he's kind of quiet for a bit. He says... He says, I do know that... I don't know if this is where it went, but I do know that Lady Growlhund trusted somebody in the Sea Ward.
Someone.
That's some guy.
You feel like that is worth your ass? Some guy?
All I know is that he's a lamplighter. That's all I know. Lives in the Sea Ward.
A lamplighter in the Sea Ward.
Yeah. Maybe he sent it to her. She sent it to him.
That's it. That's all you can do.
I don't know where it is.
That's literally the best you can do for me.
What else do you want to know? I can make stuff up if you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to check on this information. We'll let Barnabas know you're cooperating so far, but this is definitely not enough to commute your sentence at this point in time.
Start swearing.
What'd you expect for that half-assed information? Well,
he sits back down and sneers, looks at the wall.
Stew on it. We'll check it out, though. I mean, if you're telling the truth.
Yeah, if it turns into something, then we'll be back. If it not, you won't see us again.
Okay. Can you bring Barnabas down and say that in front of him?
Say what?
What you just told me.
No. Because your information is that bad. Do you know how big this city is? You're not doing yourself any favors by being so coy.
If I knew more, I'd tell you.
Obviously,
I have nothing to lose.
You could have made up something better, so I'll give you that. It's a shitty story, but we're checking it out before we do any paperwork.
How do I know I can trust you? Follow through on your work.
You can't. Not even.
He just swears at you and you leave.
Oh god, that guy's useless. Alright, well, at least we got an area to look in.
You want to go run through the Sea Ward and get some exhaustion?
Yeah, no. But we can walk through it slowly.
Just a Sunday afternoon.
I'm gonna go
stroll.
I'll go talk to Barnabas and see if anything I made up there is, somewhat usable.
Yeah.
Hey, Barnabas.
Yeah.
May have got a little bit of information out of him.
Yeah.
We're gonna be checking something out in the Sea Ward. Just, I don't know, lamplighters in the Sea Ward. Does that mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they go around at night and lamp all the lanterns in the alleys and streets.
Which means they know the area really well.
They do.
They're probably connected to some sort of thieves guild or
There's
something.
quite a few of them.
Yeah, okay. So is there like a guild? Or is it just like this district hires this dude, this district
they're
hires this
just
dude?
kind of... I don't know any names, but you might go there. I mean, the people there would probably know who the lamplighters are.
Okay.
Because they seem to know. They see them all the time, every night. The same people. There's probably about 5 or 6 of them.
So chances are, hopefully, we'll find some more information and we can use Floxen again. He's not planned on being moved anywhere or tried or sentenced or anything.
No, we're just going to let him sit for a while. How'd you get the information out of him?
Kind of promise him some things we probably can't deliver on. I can tell you more about it if you want.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so would you ever consider like a prisoner exchange with like a southern town?
How if we just get rid of him and send him somewhere else?
Well, I mean, that would work. But essentially, I said that he could maybe commit a sentence somewhere outside of the reach of the Zentirum to the south.
I have a buddy up in Neverwinter. I can send him up there.
North, south, it's all the same.
That works for me.
Just
if that
put a bag over his head. He won't know
what
which
you
direction he's going.
Okay. There's a chance we'll use that as a bargaining chip.
Okay.
But first, you're going to have to investigate this.
Sure. I'm not sure I can make it happen right away, but eventually.
He's not going anywhere.
I'm slightly worried.
No, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm slightly worried he's on a hit list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's going to be in here. Our guards that I know of are pretty good, so we try to rotate and keep 2 guards at once down there.
Okay. Keep that practice up.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no exceptions, just in case.
Yep.
If someone's on the take and they're collecting money from.
I'll remind the guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna slip him a bottle of fine wine.
Oh.
For him, you know.
Is this a bribe?
No, this is just for you guys, just to say thanks for doing all the hard work and watching over.
Because it could be a bribe.
He's a connoisseur.
Do you want anything? No, he didn't say that. No, he said thank you. He's very appreciative.
It's just a fine wine.
Yeah,
It's not my select
Thank you very
wine.
much. Yeah. Never had wine this good before. Thank you very much.
Well, let's head back to Troll Skull.
This looks really
Man,
good.
you downed all this rock candies.
They hurt my teeth.
All
I
right.
can't stop eating them.
So it is now getting to about 3-4 p.m. at night. What do you guys want to do?
Well, vampires work at night.
Yeah, it's getting toward twilight. So
Assuming Revy's still
Hatch
sleeping.
heading back to Troll Skull.
yeah, you guys meet up at Troll Skull.
Am I less tired?
Did you have a long rest, or your
I did
long
sleep
rest?
in. So.
Yeah.
How long were you resting? How much
You did a
time?
4-hour at Troll Skull, so yeah, you're rested.
Alright.
He's exhausted.
And bitten.
Well, if you do a short rest, you can, I don't know, you gonna call it a long rest for him?
It's a long rest to get rid of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So has he been there all day? So it's 8 hours just during the day.
You have to rest. Long rest.
Yeah. Is that what he's been doing at Troll Skull?
Well, yeah, you said you were just taking it easy, right?
Yeah.
I heard he was
Right.
thinking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Hatch. Hatch was
No, no, no.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
You were doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he's rested.
Okay, so
No exhaustion.
We're going up in the evening, so.
So where are you heading?
Full health.
Seaward?
Yeah, basically as it starts to get dark.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure if I've got time to have a short rest, to just roll some hit dice,
Sure.
because the time that we spent here,
Yeah.
there,
Yeah, everyone's kind of doing different stuff. You can do that.
Right.
Absolutely.
I think someone's probably going to be holding the low rate detector the whole time too.
Yeah, for sure.
Just sneaks up on us. Fireballs.
Burns down our inn.
It's okay, I'm resistant against fire.
Yeah.
The inn isn't.
Well, I got kicked by a horse, so I'm just rolling back.
Horseshoe on his head.
like a big old unibrow kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got the pincher on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Animal Planet Day.
Yeah.
All right.
So who's holding the
Even
detector?
the animals in water
I'll be
deep.
holding that.
Okay, are you kind of leading the way then?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an investigation, and I'll say with advantage with the detector.
Now that we've narrowed it down to a ward.
I thought
18.
18.
hitting up the seaboard.
You're going into the seaward, and you're probably about 20 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it works. Where is it? Where is it?
How far are we?
We were walking forward. Obviously, like we were walking in a straight line.
You're
and all
walking
of a
kind of
sudden it
straight
starts
into the
pinging.
center of the seaward.
How
Okay.
far are we from the shore? From the
Back up.
water's edge?
No, go forward.
Then I mean, just back up first.
Why?
Because we can see if it entered our zone or we entered its zone.
It just beeps faster the closer we get.
Yeah.
So we could just stop. We could just stop.
I just stopped.
It's equivalent. If it pings faster, then it's approaching us.
Well, we don't know about that.
So
It's the same rate.
Same
Never
direction.
gone
If
off
you
before.
stopped,
We
it's the
don't
same
know if it
direction.
goes
Now
off
back up a
faster
little
when
bit.
We get closer.
No, they did say it went out. It's like a
It takes a longer bing.
Okay.
It takes longer to bing.
I'm just
when
going
you
to
back
keep
up.
walking forward.
Yeah, as you're walking forward, it gets quicker and
Oh.
quicker.
I didn't know we had any sort of
yeah. Oh yeah.
proximity. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking we'd have to be like,
So
we test it from here, we test it from here.
So it's in this Venn diagram.
Marco Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far are we from the
As soon
water's
as it
edge?
starts to slow down, I'm going to turn around and then go back a little bit and then change my direction, go in another direction, and just kind of figure out.
So we use the roads to get as close as we can to get the
Get
highest
your-
frequency of
No, it's a
bings.
good investigation. You guys come down a few streets, and it's definitely getting warmer. And it gets colder, so you turn around, you go back down the other way. You it's starting to be getting like really frantic now. It's like, and you get to the end of a dark alley.
No.
You're on a main street and you're right in front of a dark alley, and it's just going.
Okay. I think we're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
There's garbage and refuge all strewn all along the sides of the.
How far away could someone hear those dings from? Like 20 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet?
I would
How low is
say.
it?
I mean, if I was 30 feet away, it'd be
Yeah.
weird. Like, bing. What's that?
Yeah, okay.
Your
So it's
body.
fairly loud.
Okay. I'm gonna go down the alley.
Let's check it out.
Can I just be generally stealthy?
I will be generally not
Oh.
stealthy.
Okay.
We got a
You
bing.
wanna be-
We got a bing detector here.
The thing's going bang, 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 bang.
And you're like hiding behind boxes.
I'll go all like Pink Panther with like.
You know, with a cardboard box, Metal Gear Solid it.
Minor illusion.
It doesn't seem to be get
I have unlimited of those.
faster or slower. It seems like you've kind of hit a maximum, and you don't know where along the alley it could be.
Is it below us?
Or above us.
I look up. It's not above us. Is it below us?
You're in a
For
pretty
sure, right.
tall, like dark alley. It's
Right.
got 2-story buildings.
I would say
Look for sewer
check
grates.
and check the roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for sewer grates.
Check the roof.
I'm gonna look for sewer grates.
Check the roof.
We do know you used the roofs before. So. Okay.
Check the roof. Lie boy.
Okay, you guys can look for all.
There's like I said, there's garbage and refuse strewn all like piled up along the edges, and then you got a quarter in between.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and grapple onto a roof.
I'm gonna take my longsword and just kind of poke into the refuse as I go along.
Okay.
On both sides.
All right.
See if I.
I'll roll an investigation.
Fuck. Three.
Yeah, nothing so far. What do you do?
Can you just help me
Grappling
there?
onto the
Roll an attack.
Luke can.
See if you can take out a shingle.
What do we? What are we?
Is this just a
you're
straight
searching
dice
in
roll,
an
or do I get
email?
like my additions?
No, an alley
You
and
get
the
all
refuse.
It's like hitting a target.
Just poke
Okay.
in the piles here. Maybe you'll find
Oh,
something.
yeah,
Well,
I
you
got
already posted it. What do you think I
You shoot
got?
up to the
Look
roof?
on the other
Yeah.
side of the road. Their alley here.
What are the rest of you doing?
We're looking for. a
Following him
construct.
slowly as we
Yeah.
check down the alley.
Yeah.
It could be in this garbage.
I'm
Everyone roll a perception.
I'm letting him do the poking, and I am doing the not really paying that much attention to my surroundings
There we go.
of 9. 9.
7.
15.
15.
23.
23. So you're poking along, and you guys are all kind of looking in the garbage, and you poking at something, and all of a sudden you look in the refuge, and just mounds of metal and crap. All of a sudden, this eye goes, and this thing bursts out of the refuge.
Yes.
You guys, this metal man. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
I would love to. And I was paying no attention to my surroundings again.
Subdual, guys. Subdual if we're going to hit this thing.
20.
4.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
not
What were you?
14.
14.
I'm an 18.
You got the monk drums. Okay, so Hatch is 14. Erdan, what are you?
9.
9. Lucan.
18.
18. Revenant.
20.
Attack.
4. Not 14, just 4. 4.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was on the computer, or the TV was actually on the computer. Revenant, you're up. This thing with the rapier is like brass colored, and it's kind of dirty right now, and it looks kind of ragged and haggardy, but it comes out with this rapier gracefully leaping.
Can I say
Yeah.
something too when I see it?
On your turn, you can. Or what do you have to do? You're up on the roof. You see this thing leap out at the guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off the roof and strike it.
Okay.
Not lethally.
Roll a dexterity check. Like, what are you doing? You're jumping off the roof.
Yeah, I'm like literally like, yeah, I'm jumping off the roof to attack.
But you can do that, right? You have the ability.
Yeah, I have like slow fall, so I don't
Yeah.
take damage.
Yeah. Okay. So
Well, you do take.
I take
You're gonna
20
do
less
this,
damage than I would.
You're gonna do this wicked jump, a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
We're looking for Nim's son.
And I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike on
So
it.
if this is it,
All right.
Oh, that was a nice little roll off the end.
What if a Nimblewright can be stunned?
Sure.
26.
Circuitry.
There's
It's-
rules for
it's-
constructs.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah, look it up. Maybe it can't be. It's possible. Maybe it doesn't have
Uh,
key.
I think it's in the back of the monsters manual.
Actually, I got it here.
You know, if it's gears loose.
Okay. So what did you write? Roll.
Knock a screw
26 to hit.
loose. Knock a screw loose.
Where's this music from?
That doesn't sound.
This is from The Witcher 3.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Game. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about you can't do that, so I'll let you do it.
Hit.
You gotta roll.
Sorry, what did you roll?
26 to hit.
26 hits.
Yeah. I was thinking fucking better. Can't roll much higher than
It's
that.
got a pretty good AC.
You gotta roll safe. Standing straight.
Oh,
It also takes 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah. But yeah, it's got to make a Constitution save of 13.
It rolls a 12.
It is stunned.
These sparks are happening. It's trying to move and it can't.
Until
Seem
the
to-
end of my next turn.
Nicely done. This thing is just staring at you. It's got the sword ready to attack. And it's
Yeah.
just you hit it in a certain spring or circuitry that just it is stunned,
Okay.
whirring and stuck like a
I got
Current snow.
some rope. I'm gonna rope this thing up.
It's holding a rapier.
Okay, I'm gonna disarm it.
Okay, you can disarm it.
Can you use my 3 inches of Elven rope to tie it up?
Okay, so as it's Nimblewright's turn
Overpriced Elven rope.
next, but it is stunned.
Yes.
So next, Lucan, it's your turn.
so it's now
It's
designed.
stunned.
It's disarmed.
Stunned and disarmed.
And you tied it up.
I did not tie it up. I disarmed it as an action.
Okay.
Tie it up.
Yeah, I'll tie it up.
Yeah, you have
I've got lots of rope.
Lots of rope. Yeah, you just mummified this thing. And I will say that pretty much.
Is there any?
You guys are all tied up, and I'm like, oh god!
That's right. Axe just takes the axe to it.
Yeah.
Blows it apart.
Do we see any
I like
family
pull out my
resemblance?
sword. Okay, that was quick.
It actually looks very similar to Nim.
Okay.
There is some differences. Just their artistry isn't quite the same. It's more oddly geometrical than more. Whereas Nim was
I can't.
produced by like a fine artist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to search very thoroughly the area where it came out of the trash, so to speak.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Specifically looking for an amazing stone.
I'm gonna assist.
As we go from battle music to peaceful music.
Yeah.
I will
The battle
assist.
music was like, yeah!
What is that?
Devin hits at once.
You get
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Investigation?
Yeah.
18. It would have been 5 had you not been helping. So you did all the work.
You find in the garbage a folded up piece of paper.
Okay.
Looks like a map.
Okay. That's slightly suspicious. I will hold it. Okay.
You said there are chunks of metal and stuff. Does it look like any of the kind of machine parts that Nim was using for building Nimblewright?
You know, it looks when you went into this alley, you noticed it was the back of an armory. So there is metal pieces like this guy just kind of tossed away. There's metal stuff back here, and makes you wonder if maybe Nim grabbed stuff from here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you found.
Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. You cast detect magic. There is a glow in the chest.
Right.
a faint glow.
Anything else in the alley?
You don't see anything else in the alley.
That lasts for a while, though, right?
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes.
So, what do you guys like to do? This thing, I guess, comes back up and it's just.
You gonna talk with it?
Yeah. I say, dude, can you understand?
And it looks at you and just goes.
Do you know who your father is? Nim?
And he shakes his head, yes.
He wants to see you. Do you not miss him?
Holy.
And it looks down at the map.
The one I'm holding?
Master.
Growlhund?
Master.
I'll take a look at the map.
Does
Does it make any sense to me?
Does your master have the stone?
No.
Where is it?
And, Master said not to tell.
Nim?
On the,
Oh, wouldn't that be bad?
paper.
Actually,
there's a map with an X on it in the dock, or sorry,
Seaward?
in the trades word. And there is,
Is it Growlhund in the trade?
there's an X by it with a name beside it. And the text beside it says Perilous Stormcastle.
Next place to investigate.
Where was this written?
The trades
The
word.
Trades Ward. Venerous.
Sorry, that's where Erstl said it was the. No, that's right. No, he said that. Yeah, Perilous Stormcastle.
Should we take him back to Nim now?
probably.
Yeah.
Would be
Yeah.
a
Maybe
safe
Nim
place.
can get him to speak a little better.
You could fix them, yeah.
This is going to be the most conspicuous journey ever.
Toss your robe on him.
Does anybody got a bag?
Of holding of some sort? Yes.
No, just a
He won't
bag.
fit in it.
Won't he?
Sure, he fit in a bag of holding.
He's a human-sized person, isn't
Yes.
No, I thought he was like a child size.
No, he's human size.
he? Yeah, he will not fit in the
A
bag.
human child?
Okay.
He's man size. Man flesh.
Well, someone put a cloak on him, I guess.
Well,
He is actually wearing a cloak.
Someone put another cloak on him. Facing the other direction.
You can put the hood up, I guess.
yeah, I'll put the hood over him.
Okay.
Maybe we should untie his legs and just keep his arms tied and hold on to him
Use
of that
pyrotechnics.
like a lead.
No, he sold it.
There's about
Walking
6
back.
Oh, yeah,
city
you
watch
Temple.
come into the alley,
Oh.
and they're like,
Um,
"What's happening here?"
I could touch him and make
Why are
him
they
invisible.
here?
Well,
Greyhand. Greyhand.
Okay, I'll go talk to him.
6 city watch. They come back. They start walking towards you guys.
Hey guys.
What's going on here? What's this thing?
I'll hold up my wrist as if to absent-mindedly show them the Greyhound token. I'll be like, the Temple of Gond had one of its creations from the museum get loose, so we're taking care of it for him.
Okay, I mean I don't give a shit about that thing, but is everything okay? Nobody was hurt?
Of course not. We're
Okay.
calm.
Literally.
The Greyhound
Nobody
knows
was
what we're doing.
Yeah, and he walks over to the thing and just elbows it right in the face. Stupid piece of shit. They shouldn't be making these things.
It's under control, as you can see.
And they all laugh and they have it.
Not stoked about the.
This is Barnabas's City Watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Now it is.
yeah, no one's.
Okay.
So,
All right, let's take him back as inconspicuously as possible.
Temple
I
of
suppose.
Gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for any kind of.
Yeah, it's like
So strong.
8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we're
Dark.
efficient.
Any kind of
Yeah, you are.
suspicious activities that.
People
threaten
kind of
us.
look at you a little weird, and I mean, it's not deserted yet, but they kind of look at this thing. They've seen automatons in the parades,
Mm-hmm.
but this looks weird. Like it is roped up in a cloak and stuff like that, but it's kind of barely moving along with it.
Yeah.
So it looks a little weird, but people aren't following you, or they're just giving you weird looks. Yeah, so you get to the Temple of Gone, and the lady there. Valletta, she meets you at the door. It's like, you found it.
Alive.
It was
And well.
actually quick. And in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
And,
That wasn't Pax.
That was just power.
oh, it's
Monk
just,
power.
oh, okay.
Teacher! Teacher!
Can I go to the bathroom?
And, he says, well, we'll have it disassembled right away.
No. We're bringing it
There's
to them.
actually
We need to get some information.
More information we need, so
Yeah.
absolutely no disintegration. Please.
No disintegrations.
No disintegration.
All right.
No shatters.
Well, let's bring it up to Nim. And she brings you guys upstairs.
So we wish to speak privately with them,
Okay.
if that's possible. Thank you.
And she still kind of feels a little shy talking to you because you kind of put her in her place a little bit last time. Some hard questions.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, all right. And she backs up a bit, and you guys go into the attic. Okay. Nim's sitting there looking out the window, and turns to see you. His
We brought
look
your
of
boy.
shock, as far as a Nimblewright can look shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go stand at the window.
Nim too.
The escape route, so to speak.
And he kind of grabs it by the shoulders and he's looking at it. Are you okay? You found it and you kept your promise. You did not destroy it. Thank you.
Yes.
I don't know what to say.
So we wish that he would answer a question for us on the location of a stone, but he refused. Maybe you can get this information out of him for us.
And he looks at it and he calls it Nim 2. He looks at it and says, Nim 2, you need to answer. Where is the stone? And it's,
I gave you the map.
and he says, in that place.
So I point at the X on the map.
And he nods yes.
What's there?
Man, give him the stone.
Is there lots of people there with weapons?
With what?
With weapons?
Oh, I thought you said Buckley's.
Buckley.
Yeah, they're all sick.
Buckley's.
Where did you get Buckley's?
I don't know. I just heard Buckley's for some reason. That's all I've been taking.
This episode's brought to you by.
Can we get sponsored? Can we monetize this? Vaseline. NyQuil.
So he says, just give to
Like
one,
this, eh?
one man. One man.
With the dream.
Just one man?
One man. By himself. Did not see weapons.
Is he a wizard?
I don't know.
Did he look like a wizard type?
He looked like man.
Well, this is... Okay. Well, we had a deal, Nim. I brought you your son in one piece. The temple wants to disassemble him. I don't know how much influence I can have over them not to. Could you maybe convince them to use for our special project? I could use it for that. Okay. If you could convince Valletta, that would be great. Okay. Thank you. So I'm gonna go talk to Valletta. Okay.
Is he fully, like, can I get my rope back?
Yeah, you have your rope back. Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you got into the temple, he seemed. As soon as he saw Nim, he just relaxed and
Okay.
wasn't going anywhere.
Okay, good.
Him? Make sure he doesn't get out and about
Yeah, and
it'll cause problems for you.
he's like, I will reset, Master.
Siri doesn't want him to get out and about.
Hey Siri.
As close as you get to
Okay,
nobody.
Google.
Yeah, all the phones go off.
Series Apple only.
So I'm gonna
So
ask
it's
her
only like
to.
one phone. 2 phones will go.
Can you let Nim disassemble this thing? I asked him to construct something for me, and he was just to use the parts from his child,
From Nim too.
from Nim too. I would appreciate it if he could make this thing for us.
Will this thing be in your care then?
Yes.
I don't mind that, but it just can't be here with them. It just becomes too much of a distraction.
That's fine.
We'll pick it up when it's ready. How long is it going to take?
I'll go up to Nim and I'll ask him how long it's going to take. And I'll tell him that they agreed to it.
And Nim says, if I can use Nim too, and they find parts, maybe, I think I have all parts I need now. Maybe 1 month.
1 month. Okay. I'll return in 1 month.
If you need more parts, let us know.
How about?
Tell Valletta, she'll
Do something.
she'll get to us somehow.
Yeah.
No,
Tell her where we
come
are.
to-
And Valletta says I could do a message sending to you.
Yeah, and we're trolls though. So we have a door man,
Just let him
a
know.
door dwarf.
A dwarf.
Is that your message machine?
It's our answering machine.
You have reached Troll Skull Manor.
We are not open right now.
Grumpy dwarf.
But we would welcome to serve you in 2 to 6 hours.
Yeah. So,
If we're not dead.
yeah, so you have this map now that leads you into the trades board. There is an X on it with a Fenris Stormcastle is a name on it.
All right, so it is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Do we tackle this like as an ASAP? Like, he's already had it for multiple days, so we're well behind the times. Is this like an infiltration, or is this like a?
I think we should do
knock
this as
on
soon
the
as
door.
possible.
I think we should go there right now. Like as soon as we leave the temple.
I mean,
dawn,
there's a good chance that the
we
stone
should
isn't there,
be
but
on it
there's a
before.
better chance that if it is still there, it'll be gone sooner rather than later.
Yeah, no, I agree. But chances are we're going to get ourselves into a somewhat illegal activities.
I think we should try and infiltrate it.
Let's go.
Yeah, but we got to check out the space first before we can make any real hard decisions.
That's
right?
true. That's true. Okay, let's go.
No Leroy or anything? No, just run and gun.
We
Kick
could.
open the front door.
We could.
Do a cartwheel. Kick somebody in the face.
Climb up to the side of the building, jump off the roof.
Well, you could jump out of the roof, jump down from the roof.
On the way up. Oh no! I gotta go back down.
That's your go-to move.
No,
Jump
that'd be
off the
si-
roof.
That'd be sick. Like grapple up, like launch
So
up,
if he
and then
uses
just
his
like.
slow fall to absorb or to not take damage, could he just like fall on someone and give them the falling damage and not take it himself?
I don't know, there's got to be some kind of weight and momentum that does
Well,
damage.
that's how he slows his fall. He into their
He
flesh,
lands on someone.
right? They absorb the.
It's called slow fall, but it doesn't.
You
say
watch,
I-
you watch those movies where people jump off a balcony and land on another person, then walk away.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really happened.
Well, he can.
I don't know. I'm expecting like.
Surfing a person down,
This is
He's
yeah,
just Jason Bourne.
No, I'm expecting like you watch
shooting people on the balconies.
Deadpool 2, like the superhero landing. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just superhero landing.
Yeah,
The Brad
you have
Pitt
shitty
superhero
knees
landing?
now. After 1 year, your knees are shot.
Like, we talking Brad Pitt's landing? No? Where he electrocutes
Oh.
himself to death?
So you guys make it to this alley where this X is located. And
What's in the alley?
there's a few people walking around. There's just some houses and stuff like that.
Those flowers?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. What's that pile of stuff in the alleyway near the crates? Is that just garbage?
Just garbage, yeah.
Okay.
There's probably a window above it.
Oh. This isn't medieval.
You guys hear kind of something coming down the alley,
Yes.
like a cart. It seems like it's careening down. There's a bit of a hill there. Careening towards you guys, rolling downhill. Riding on a cart is a tiefling boy with an eye patch, screaming at the top of his lungs. Look out! He shouts. I like all you to roll like a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, nice. 18.
7.
15.
Oh, you gonna outdex the monk?
Who's below
Probably.
10? Who's below 10?
Me.
13.
Aha!
I got a 10.
I was paying attention this time.
So 10 is a success.
Oh, okay, good.
Alright.
That's a DC of 10. So
Those of us that failed.
you take 6 points as this, everyone dives out of the way and you're like, ah,
What?
Poof! Smokes you, goes right over top of you. This tiefling boy goes flying up in the air. And he does tuck and roll though. He's fine. He does a
Oh,
superhero
okay, sick. I
landing.
was going to see if I had to save him.
He's like a little mini revenant. Does a
Sick.
superhero landing. And he kind of walks over to you. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
So my name is Squiggly. And you see a couple other kids poke their hair out. One looks like a little girl with a wooden toy sword, and there's a 9-year-old boy. He's got like a stuffed owl bear. He's got like a toy wand.
Oh.
And they're all kind of looking at you. You gotta move out of the way when we're sailing down the street.
Sailing is on water.
Well, that's my boat. You could be the Kraken.
Okay. Yeah. Start smashing out of my house. No, stop!
Kraken eats kids, doesn't it?
That's right.
What are you guys doing?
We're looking for recruits.
How close are we to the...
Recruits.
Yeah.
6 years
That sounds exciting, and then they all get a little bit closer. Recruits for what?
Information gathering. Spies.
They could be spies, guys.
What can you tell us? And
Spy Kids.
I show them the map. You see this place here?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Well, what's that word say? I can't read.
I read it out to them.
Fenris Stormcastle?
Stormcastle.
Yeah, he lives right there. Right behind you guys.
Do you know anything about
He's a
him?
lamplighter.
Lamplighter.
Yeah, he lit all these things earlier today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Do you see any
Is he a bad guy?
We don't know yet, but does he have any interesting people come and go?
And they look at each other, and they said, maybe?
Oh.
I pull a silver coin out.
Their eyes get big. And the tiefling
Squiggle.
guy patches.
Squiggle.
Maybe. You know, I don't know if the silver is enough. And the girl kicks him.
Oh, they don't know anything.
Kicks him aside and goes, yeah, silver's enough. We saw this strange metal man jump on his roof last night. Not 2 nights ago.
And that's it? Just the metal man?
Just a metal man.
Okay.
Nobody
I give her
says.
the silver.
So, what do you want us to do? Do we get real swords?
There you go, Mr. Silver.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Can we do a distraction?
Well, you guys have to case the place for us for the next few days.
Oh.
But we're going to make a little trip inside. You guys probably should skedaddle. But
Can we get them to, like,
And you see,
watch the back door?
you see him,
yeah, can you watch the back door for us?
yeah.
You guys kind of spread out in the streets here.
What are they to do?
We
And
know
if
the way.
someone comes running out other than us,
And they go
just
around.
keep track of where they go for us.
They go scrambling over a bunch of boxes there and into a back alley.
And I say to them, there's another silver in it for you too.
And you're, woo!
And if you don't get a hold of us, we'll be at Troll Skull Alley.
Okay. You just see this thumbs up
One
from the side of the corner.
You really should have said that.
What?
Because they're going to tell.
So you
No, not
are
too much information.
at the door that
Yeah,
they
whatever.
pointed to.
Now they have to die.
Raises his ass.
Shotting
Actually, before the kids go back there, they actually said,
We're gonna look for different entrances to this place.
yeah.
Go around, see if there's anywhere someone can escape from.
Okay, so this is where you are. You see the door right there
Okay.
into the place.
So
That's like the front.
Is there like a second story?
No, it's a single story.
So let's
Let me check that. Yeah.
Knock.
well, Lucan, you and I go around the back and see if there's another entrance.
Okay.
And you guys go through the front door. However you want to do this.
Enter on Hulu.
How visible is this site? Or is this... Are we if we stand in front of the door? Like
So
just
when you're standing in front here, it's a stone building. It's a store of one kind of another. You're not really sure what it is. Actually, I'll tell you what it is. Looks like it sells. Okay, it sells weird kind of party goods and stuff like that.
So Spencer's?
Yeah, sure. And yeah, so it's kind of a rundown area. It's not the best looking store. And so
Okay, so Lucan and I are gonna go around the building and look for another entrance.
okay, you guys go flying around, and you run into the kids back here.
Okay.
You see a door there.
Yeah.
You see a door there. And
You want to take one of the doors and I'll take the other one?
Right.
Which one you want? You take that one. I'll take this one.
Kick down the door.
No, we're just gonna wait until we hear them go in, and then whoever comes out the back, we'll snag them.
Okay.
Hopefully.
okay, so who's going into what?
Okay, so I check the street. Basically, these guys start walking towards the back, and I'm like, are we visible to someone? Like, is there any other people around?
The store doesn't look like it's open. So
But the rest of the street, like, other than the fact that the kids were here, is basically empty.
yeah,
Okay, then I'll just go try to open the front door.
So I'm
front
at this door, Gord,
And I'm going straight to picking it.
Okay.
and Lucan's at this door. Where anybody comes out, we're gonna take him down, grapple him.
Okay.
Use...
Cast a spell on him.
Sleight of hand is the thieves' tools, right?
You have a whole person?
Yeah, I got hold.
I've suggested. I have.
Yeah. 15 attempting to pick it.
Is it unlocked?
No, it is not.
You. What did you roll?
15.
15. Yeah, it unlocks.
Sweet. I will push and walk right in.
Okay. You walk in, and it looks like a storefront. There's a counter there, and there's pinwheels and party stuff on the counters. There's a door in the back.
You were behind us? Like, it's us three?
Yep.
Okay, as soon as you guys are in, I'll shut the door.
Okay.
Alright.
Door shut.
And I'll clap. Hello? Are you open?
Let's see.
We just picked the lock and got in.
No, it was
We're not
open,
trying to
you
be like murderously stealthy here.
But like, are you open? No. How'd you get in?
What is it? Like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock? What is it?
You
It's just a slight amount of deception.
you wait a minute. There's nothing.
Okay.
I hop the counter and go through the door.
Is there... I'm sure there's a basement. There's no upstairs. Like, this is on the top level. You were saying, right?
There is no. There's no top level.
Okay, let's fan out. Check the whole place.
Okay. Okay, you run in here. I mean, that looks like a butcher shop, but it's actually a party shop where they make all these different party pinwheels and party favors and stuff like that.
Meat?
No, that's just because there's 4 options here.
Oh.
You can actually make it different things.
Oh, okay.
This is the Middle Ages. That's how they made their
That's how they made their party favors out of meat.
meat. Meat byproducts.
Yeah.
Aw.
You get a kidney or a spleen, you know. Spleens are great.
Yeah, there's nothing in here. You don't see anything.
Squishy.
Some bone marrow birthday dust? Like
It's kind of like a one-roomer, like behind the...
There is a door back here too.
Yes.
You guys want to go back there?
Yes.
Okay, so you go back here. It looks like kind of a storage room. There's products back here and stuff like that. There's a door. Looks like it goes up to a back alley.
Alright.
We'll open it. Or I'll
Yeah, suggestion.
And you open the door and Erdan tackles you.
Why did I open the door? I'm pretty sure Tack opened the door.
I open the door.
Tack opened the
Tack
door.
opened the door and Erdan just totally right to the face. Yeah.
Dude!
So you guys are kind of all out in the alley.
You're at the other door.
Did that other door is that not part of his abode?
What door?
This door doesn't lead to his abode in any way?
It doesn't lead into the shop.
Okay.
That you know.
That you know.
No one's here.
I'm gonna walk through the place. I'm gonna use my wand of magic detection
Okay.
and see if anything lights up.
You walk through the place, nothing lights up.
Nothing lights up?
No.
Okay, I report that information to the rest of the team.
Look for secret doors.
It is reported.
Yeah, trying to find something that leads downstairs. We gotta
You guys
check
can
under
roll an
tables.
investigation.
I want
Yeah,
to try
check under
this,
tables.
this door over here.
Okay.
The outside one?
Yeah.
You look at it. It's slightly ajar. Like it's not latched.
22.
Okay.
You didn't notice
22.
that
There's no
before.
secret doors.
No.
You're fine.
You've been standing there for 10 minutes.
I'll open it.
Okay. You open it. You walk in.
I'm
And
still
this is a
checking
living,
everything.
kind of a kitchen area.
Yeah.
Looks ransacked.
Oh no!
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, those kids are shapeshifters.
There's stuff all over the place. Looks like someone was just tore the place apart.
I go in after him.
You see something on the kitchen wall. Looks like it's painted in red. It looks like a circle with 10 equal distant lines coming off of it.
Oh, that's their star thing or whatever. Their symbol dealio.
The sign of Xanathar.
Yeah.
So Xanathar and Zentirum are still beating each other up, are they?
Everyone roll a... Well, with your perception. Yeah,
19.
you see everything.
19.
So you notice a small
17.
pool of blood on the kitchen floor. And when you see the wall, the blood on it is fresh.
Fresh? How
It's
fresh?
wet.
Is it still wet?
It's wet.
It's wet.
Look for a sewer entrance, guys.
Can we check that last door too?
Yeah.
I have my wand of magic detection still working, I guess.
You got 10 minutes on that?
Yeah. So is there
So we
anything?
check that last door
I'll
first.
walk through the other room, these two rooms, if there's anything that lights up.
Oh yeah, so this is a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a bed and some dressers. It's all torn apart too.
Alright. Nothing lights up. Glows.
Nothing lights up.
No magic.
No.
No magic.
No magic.
So looks like the Xanathar got to him. They're in the sewers.
Yeah.
We don't know how to get to them.
Well, let's find a sewer entrance.
Yeah, where's this?
We do know someone who does know how to get to them.
Closest
We do
manhole
know
cover.
somebody that knows how to get to them.
See? The fact that I mixed up the names would have just saved us a ton of time.
Yeah, actually, maybe. Might have caught them.
You guys are out in that back alley. I'm guessing.
You're like,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay. And then like 10 seconds later, you're like, I think
Um,
another one.
A tall,
A bunch, man.
graceful woman
That's the problem.
in an emerald green cloak approaches you.
Oh.
Her long silver hair billowing out from under her hood. And you recognize her.
Hot.
It's
Wizard killer.
L'Oreal Silverhead.
Oh. She was at our party.
Yep.
Yes, she was. The Open Lord of Waterdeep.
She's the sister of what's her name?
Oh yeah.
The one I know.
Silver Moon or something?
Why is
I
she
can't remember.
here?
You know her.
Why is she here?
I bow to her
And she says,
respectfully.
"If you've come looking for Fenris Stormcastle, I'm afraid you're too late," she says. "It appears Xanathar has gotten to him first." And she says, "Fenris had something in his possession that I desire. Perhaps you can help retrieve it."
Stone of Galorr.
The Stone of Galorr. You know of it.
Sweet,
I mean,
maybe you could
that's-
deputize us.
She's not part of.
And
Oh,
she looks at your thing. It looks like you've already been deputized.
We're working on it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Give us some leads in which direction to go.
So
You're working with Vaja, right?
yes, of course.
With her.
Yes.
So if I deliver it to either one of you, it's all the same.
So Vajra and I don't really get along so well.
It's for the good of the city, though, is it not?
Maybe give us an expense account.
I prefer. I prefer this. This thing is. The Stone of Galorr is a powerful item that leads to the Vault of Dragons. It is very important for the city of Waterdeep that it gets to the right people. So I would like it brought directly to me.
I mean, it's all for the good of the city, is it not?
Absolutely.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Then we're on the same page.
Yeah, okay. So she says she knows the location of... Yeah, the Stone of Galorr knows the location of a large cache of gold. And I think you guys know this. That was embezzled from the city by the previous Open Lord. And she asks if, for the good of Waterdeep, if you can deliver it to her at the Seven Masked Theater in the Dock Ward. When you find it.
Okay. I asked her if she knew how we could get into the sewers to the closest way in, or the best way to get it to Xanathar.
Well, there is,
Did you tell us about the
Did I what?
there is a,
Tell us about the flowing eye thing.
there is a, it's the Xanathar, you say. There is a suspected spy that may have turned in the Xanathar Guild. His name is Gnarl Zibrindis. There's rumors that he may have turned from the Xanathar Guild and could be persuaded.
And where would we find him?
Well, there is Xanathar Guild has a refuge fairly close by. It's a cellar complex under the southern ward. You could maybe try to start there.
Someone who's turned.
Mala's head, I think.
Just detect magic going.
Yeah. I'd like to insight check the lady.
Sure.
She's a wizard. She
So-
probably glows from head to toe.
No, not with the just insight to see if she's telling the truth or if she has some sort of like ulterior motive or illusion.
Okay.
Yeah, this could be someone in the guise of her, right? So
That's 11.
She seems pretty honest. Okay.
I believe her. I don't say out loud because that would be very silly. But
Why would you doubt her? Come on, you're like talking to your shoulder.
So as she's leaving, she reminds you, "I'll be waiting in the Seven Masks Theater." That's where you can find me.
The 7.
In the
Masks.
Dockward, the Seven Masks Theater.
Yeah,
that's an odd place.
that's what I'm thinking.
You're a theater buff?
She's walked away.
Is she wearing yoga pants?
Like she walks away and you want to know what she's wearing.
Spanx.
Before we do anything, I think we need to talk to Pasha. And I kind of whisper that, just in case. I also don't trust those kids.
Where are you under?
Let's get out of here quick.
There are sparrows now.
No, they're not.
Game zone.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably the lookouts for Xanathar.
Yeah, you don't see the kids anymore.
Okay.
I say we investigate this.
What's
Xanathar,
No.
What's the
Not yet.
name of the Xanathar defector that...
we don't know.
Oh, I thought that the
She
lady
told us.
told us what his name was.
No.
Gnarl.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry.
You actually saw him when you met Xanathar. He was the drow with that beaky loading tentacle thing beside him. You saw him there. Okay, you get to the Flagstaff Tower.
I'll open it with my hand.
Opens up, get the inner door, open it up.
Yep.
You just see sand dunes forever.
Yeah, by the way, this changes every time. She's an interior decorating fiend.
Yeah.
Fiend.
There is carpet lying on right near the entrance. So.
I stand on the carpet.
Don't mistreat the
Immediately.
carpet.
Does the
Are
carpet
you
match
with
the
them?
drapes?
Who's with them?
I think we go everywhere.
Yeah, we
Asked
sit
that
together.
question and it does not.
I just walk on the carpet
Yeah.
because we've hung out before. We're
So,
chill.
you guys are all on the carpet?
Yep.
I'm walking on the carpet.
Oh, you're coming. I thought it was just us two.
Oh, is it just you
Yeah, I
guys?
thought it was
I don't
just
know,
these two.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then I'm not walking. Okay.
I'm like, that's
So,
fine if you want to come.
you guys
I'm
good?
just.
I'll go stand on the carpet.
Okay.
Don't mistreat the carpet.
So the carpet raises up and it just takes off flying over the dunes, and it's hot. It's just kind of whipping over dunes and in between these valleys of sand. There's a little bit of an oasis coming up, and it kind of gets towards it. There's a little bit of water and some palm trees and stuff like that.
Sweet.
You see a rock by the water, and you see Vajra holding the book, studying it. And the blanket, the rug pulls down just beside her. Peck,
Raja,
how are you?
pretty good. Made some good developments.
Yeah,
But I had a couple questions for you first before we get ourselves knee deep into something.
sure.
So we believe we've tracked down the Stone of Galorr, sort of, and then
Excellent.
immediately lost it. I mean, we never had it, but
Yep.
so there's a lamplighter in town
In the C ward.
in the Sea Ward. No, not in the Sea Ward.
You
In
just
the trade
you
ward.
just went there and
Trade
trade
ward,
ward.
yeah.
The Fenris Storm Castle. What's the guy's name?
Fenris Storm Castle.
That's literally his name. Yeah. He's probably dead. The Xanathar got to him first, or yes, he's into him. Maybe.
Should I notify the city watch?
I don't think it'll do much good. Now, obviously, the Stone of Galorr has attracted a lot of attention. He's not Celestial. What's her name?
L'Oreal's Silverhand.
Yeah, L'Oreal Silverhand. L'Oreal Silverhand actually showed up with an
Okay.
interest in the stone.
L'Oreal did.
I'm not 100% sure it was L'Oreal. Something seemed suspicious about the convenience and the timing and the meeting place that she recommended that we bring to her instead of you.
I didn't know L'Oreal got involved in matters like this.
Well,
Yeah.
she's after it as well. Or
Seemed
someone
really-
acting like
Pretty
her.
powerful though. She.
It seemed really
I don't
weird
really keep tabs on her.
the convenience of when and where she happened to show up.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure it was L'Oreal.
What did she say?
She said to bring it to her at the
7 Master Theater.
7-mast theater, as if we were going to just uncover it like within a day or something, and it was going to be a simple task of picking it out of the hands of a Xanathar scout or something, instead of having to deal with some floaty eye laser beam dude that a friend of ours ran into
Yeah.
that appears to be running it. So I suspect that we're about to get ourselves in a heap of trouble and maybe stir up a rat's nest while doing so. So I just kind of wanted to get your advice, but also to give you a heads up on other parties that have entered the game.
So, L'Oreal and I aren't really on speaking terms. We don't tend to get along too well. I'm not sure if she's running her own stuff right now, actually, to be honest.
She knew the place. She knew the place that we just checked out. Fresh blood on the walls.
I do know, like...
Big message to us, or to someone that, like, Xanathar being here.
Like, if we find the Stone of Galorr, we'll be handing it to her as the open Lord of Waterdeep, because it belongs to Waterdeep.
Right, but you'd be handing it to her in her castle somewhere.
Not necessarily
not
the
at a
Seven
theater.
Masks Theater.
Typically,
Right.
No, that does sound strange.
Kind of is a little shady.
Maybe that place is worth keeping an eye on.
Sure, yeah. We can maybe have some guards check it out. You want to ask some questions, or...?
Absolutely not. Just like someone who's not a guard, maybe just checking on it, or
See a show?
someone who doesn't look like it. Literally just hangs around there all the time,
Yeah.
just to see what's going on.
I have just the guy. He loves that stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, a rabid fan won't look too out of place.
He thinks it's fabulous.
Okay. Yeah. Just a heads up. I don't know enough about L'Oreal,
So she's like a high elf kind of.
but I'd like to know that was for sure her or not her. It's
Well,
just-
you've seen her.
Yeah, I met her once.
Looked just like her.
Yeah, no, I met her once. Something strikes me as weird. It was too convenient. So, that's why I'm telling you.
Huh.
So, here's where we're going to go.
Okay.
We believe we're going to run into Xanathar. He might create a bit of a mess. Barnabas is...
Xanathar the Beholder?
well, hopefully not.
Or the Guild?
The guild.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who else would they hand it to other than him?
Xanathar typically does not get involved in stuff. He gets his lackeys to do all his dirty work.
Oh, Xanathar's his name?
The Beholder?
Yeah, that's his name. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but they've had this stone for like 2 days, 3 days. We don't know.
No. Blood is fresh.
Sorry?
The blood is fresh.
Oh, yeah, they might not even have the stone.
No,
Otherwise,
but
why leave a calling
they
card?
have Storm Castle. For sure. Probably also the Stone. But at least Storm Castle.
Yeah, we don't 100% know. Oh, and the Growlhounds are involved.
I never quite trusted
Them
them.
last week.
They seem well connected, though, so they're kind of...
this time.
They had a summoning circle.
They're smart.
They had a teleportation circle. You saw it.
Yeah.
It's technically not illegal.
Might do it in a couple weeks.
But-
Scott.
Yeah.
Growlin Manor.
Yeah. Anyway, just a
The
head.
paint's here
Yeah.
for trial.
Okay, that's all the information we have.
Okay.
So,
Interesting to know.
if you knew of anything, we just wanted to check in with you first, and
Yeah.
also
I,
to update you in case we go off the grid for a while
Okay.
or get ourselves in trouble.
The man I sent off after our friend Emic Room,
Oh yeah.
the Griffin returned without him.
Shit.
He was injured. I don't know if he made it.
Probably not. How long did it take between the rider being sent and coming back?
The Griffin came back like 2 days later.
2 days. How far
So
can a
day,
griffin
then.
fly in a day, so to speak?
Well, if it was injured, maybe it couldn't fly.
So we're thinking it's close. Like, this guy didn't skip town. He could be making his way back. Now he thinks it's safe.
I don't know.
Well, we got 2 or 3 days left before we can scry using my method. So, we'll worry about that later.
Yep. Alright.
Okay. Well, that's where we're going right now. We'll stir up some shit in the daytime.
Okay.
Friend, this Laurel Silverhand could have been him.
L'Oreal Silverhand.
It's crossed my mind, but anyway, we're out.
Okay, peace. We'll take the
Carpet?
flying carpet back.
Alright.
Well, we'll hope this takes us back, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll stand on
You
it.
guys are flying over the
Oh,
dunes.
so we don't fly it. We just stand on it, and
It
flies
takes.
us.
It seems to be a sentient rug.
Right.
Yeah. has a mind of its own.
Right, it flies.
It flies.
We don't fly it.
No. Yeah.
Especially not this one.
So
It's got a tood.
flies. Really nice. You see some drapes there. They don't match the red.
The carpet.
The carpet.
Definitely does not. Alright, we'll head back to Troll Skull ASAP.
Okay.
Actually, from where we are we closer to our destination?
From Blackstaff?
Yeah.
The C ward? Where did?
I thought we were
No,
just
it was in the
Trade ward.
trade ward. So, which is no, you have to go past Troll Skull.
Okay.
It's just Troll Skull's a little north of it,
Okay,
but
whatever.
it's still the same distance.
Yeah, we'll hit it.
No,
Yeah.
better not.
We'll go to
that
Troll
way.
Skull then.
Okay.
I was gonna
wake these guys
just
up.
save precious minutes by walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
But no point. We'll save it.
You guys make it back. You walk into Troll Skull.
Are you guys open? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sitting at the counter.
Drinking milk.
Cheesed. Absolutely cheesed.
Alright,
She's made you some meals. And
let's go. Let's go rough some stuff up.
Freaking done.
Oh, okay.
You've
Let's,
been just sitting there sharpening your staff.
Actually, my staff
Polishing.
does have claws, so yes.
polishing
I
his
can-
staff.
Polishing is.
Oh, yeah.
Just polishing.
It accidentally goes off.
Hey man, it takes a while. It's a mighty big shaft.
Did we lose that rod?
No.
You're gonna shoot it into the ceiling.
Do we?
Straight through the floor.
Do we still have the rod?
Yes, we do.
He burned his hand off getting it back from the.
Yeah.
Lava.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took some
We
damage.
got it. We got it.
But you have like resistance to fire.
Fire. Yes, I do.
Possessed born in hell.
Let's go.
All right, boom. We're going in the front door during daytime, and we're gonna stir some shit up.
Class. Can I go in first, fast?
You're going to anyway.
Yeah. So, did you tell us about the drow?
No.
Hatch would have.
Did he know his... Okay, I didn't know if he knew his name or not.
Jaeger might have brought it up. Who was that guy? Gnarl.
Yeah.
Gnarl.
He was so gnarly.
You don't tell us. We won't know. So, we're going in, but we're not expecting to find this gnarl dude. We're just expecting to find some Tyrion. And then we want to kill most of them. And keep one guy alive to talk.
Okay, so
It's
at
an
least
entire guild.
at least don't immediately kill the drow.
Fighting your way in might not be the best.
No, we don't know about this drow.
So you came to an alley. She directed you to just a door in the side of the building. And there is a circle with 10 spokes coming out of it, faintly etched onto the
Not
door.
exactly hiding, really.
Okay.
You come. You open the door, come down some stairs, and you're in the little the bottom of these stairs here.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna
Looks-
keep my eye.
Looks like you can see right through the walls.
We can?
No, now you can't.
Oh. I was like, what?
This is a thieves guild, right?
Let's call it guild.
So
Let's go first.
I'll go first.
This guy that we know or know,
Check all the doors for traps.
you've met him before.
I haven't.
Okay, who's met
No.
Who's met Gnarl?
you met Gnarl. He spoke
Yeah.
to you.
Just me.
He's a drow. An old with stringy hair, kind of hunched over.
Did you tell us that?
Kind of gnarly.
Yeah,
Can.
that's right. Bob Gnarly.
Bob Gnarly.
Because we're looking for him, right? Whether or not he has defected, or whether he is still within the guild, but is willing to tell us information. Maybe we could sneak in as Gnarl.
He's the only dude who knows. who's
But
seen.
I can't disguise you as Gnarl. I can only disguise me as Gnarl. But I don't know what he looks like.
Patch will describe as accurately as possible.
And then I'll use the word elf with dark skin, and you'll be like, no, can't do blackface.
Is that? What do you think? Is that?
No, I think it's
Option?
foolish. I think we get our asses just
Yeah.
kicked. Yeah. I think the plan is literally go in there and just say we got some business with them. Literally.
You just want to kick a beehive.
Yeah, totally.
That's a pretty big beehive to kick.
Well, I mean, what's the alternative? Not kick the beehive? Just hang around?
I can kick a lot of times.
Okay.
I turn my staff into nunchucks. And then put them in my waistband. So they're not drawn, but they're ready. They're already nunchucks. I don't have to waste the turn making them nunchucks later.
I have a picture of it, but I can't. It won't let me show it on there.
How, now that we're downstairs, how far is it to what we'll call public?
Okay, so there was a door up top,
Yeah.
and you go down to the stairs, and then at this door, it actually says a sign on it says sewer access, authorized city officials only.
Oh, so we're not like knocking. Okay, let's just open it then.
But you've got that
It is
free
locked.
hand, right?
What?
We can authorize city officials. Doesn't stop us from getting in.
Well, it's not like there's going to be a doorman here being
Right.
like, oh, let me get the door for you.
And I got this
Who's
bell
up?
that unlocks doors.
Yes. No, doesn't seem to lock.
Don't use the goddamn bell. I got it. And I'm like picking away. A couple minutes later, 18?
18 does.
How
5
many times
minutes
can
later.
you try that?
Well, it just takes forever.
I'm not going to make you wait 10 minutes to.
It's just really slow to
Okay.
do a retry.
So he's fiddling with it for 5 minutes.
I think picking a lock is like 1 minute
Hey man,
normally.
So you guys have seen this kind of stuff before.
It's slow.
We've spent our fair share of time.
You go
you
through
ready for
here.
battle? Let's
You can walk through the
Welcome,
sewage.
welcome to the first week of our stay in Waterdeep.
Yeah, that's right.
Look for symbols.
Oh, yeah, what was the symbols on the wall that we were finding, guys?
A little circle with
Yeah, the
all
spokes.
10 spokes.
Okay.
It wasn't like a circle with a dot in the middle.
No.
No. That's different.
2 circles with 2 dots in the middle.
Two circles.
Yeah, we're looking for those too. Why not?
So yeah, you got the platform where you can walk on, then you have the sewage.
I'll walk on the platform, please.
Well, it's just easy for me to put you in the sewage, so.
Oh.
Let's say you're on the platform.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll clip through a wall.
That's right. I may actually just move one of you because some of these areas get a little thin,
Alright.
and then I'll move all of you when shit hits the fan.
Just in case somebody doesn't phase through a wall and show us a.
I'm gonna tap the wall as I go. Just see.
All right.
Just let everybody
Can
know
we
we're
just
coming.
can we
to
roll
stealth.
investigation checks for the little
Yeah.
spoke things?
Not
Yeah.
loudly.
Everyone roll an investigation check.
Hollow points.
This will last for like 5 minutes.
14. Oh, sorry, 16.
14.
12.
18.
13.
Actually, know how to investigate.
Isn't it?
Wait a sec. Does this stuff go up with your proficiency?
Yeah. Yes.
If you're
If
proficient.
you're proficient.
If you're proficient in it.
Oh, I have no bonus to intelligence. Never mind. I remembered.
I have the same thing.
So you guys, which direction are you going actually?
Oh, I vote the big direction.
Yeah, left.
Okay. So you guys are
Downhill.
walking down here. You do see a branch.
Which way does the shit flow?
The way you're going.
Downhill.
Downhill.
Yeah. The way you're going. So it tends to, the wide area keeps going
Well,
down, and there's a
plumber.
little side branch there.
You see any symbols or anything on the doors?
Let's do the left wall trick, I guess.
Your,
Follow the left wall.
Your perception, you see a faint marking of a spoked wheel next to this little side branch.
Meanwhile, while
That's
I'm
Lucan.
saying, let's do the left wall.
Lucan, with his incredible perception,
Yes.
Yes.
sees
You
a
see- yeah.
sees a circle
spoke.
with the spokes on it
Yeah.
going down this little side branch.
Okay.
Can
Hey
you point
guys.
that out to us? Yes.
Hey guys. There's that symbol that we've been following. Let's follow it.
Alas, it is so.
What happens if it's a not symbol and it says don't go this way?
I'm not seeing a not symbol. I'm seeing the symbol.
Okay, good. I trust you.
Okay, to the smaller section, arm, leg.
Okay. You guys
Bypass.
pass through there.
What happens if it only has 9 spokes and have
Very
a
narrow.
trap or something?
And you're walking, sludging through sewer and stuff like that.
Gross.
Well, can you get to about there and you see another, actually 2 spoked wheels, one on each side of the corridor.
On either side of the
On
corridor.
either side of the corridor. We're
I want to touch both of them.
You don't see shit.
Yeah, you can just barely touch it with your fingers.
Cool.
Can we just tap on the wall? See if there's some sort of a
Yep.
loose
You roll
panel.
an
Or,
investigation.
okay. It's 21.
Oh, you
Yeah, you find 2 secret doors. One leading this way, one leading that way.
Oh man.
Hey guys, there's 2 secret doors here.
Right or left?
left.
Left?
Yeah, left.
Okay.
We were told left before for some reason. I don't remember why.
We were told something.
North.
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 I'm
You're
south.
north.
I'm south.
Yeah. Okay, let's go north.
I'm south.
We'll go north.
North?
North.
Alright.
And Yoth.
Um,
Yes.
Find secret
And
doors.
Yeast.
Can I pop out my familiar and just let him sit here in that position right there?
In the poop.
Yeah, in the poop.
I want to send him ahead.
Your poop?
Well, we could send him the other way.
So this door is
Yeah,
like a
familiar.
foot up
Yeah.
from the sewage, and it just swings in. There's no... It just kind of pushes on hinges.
Can I send the familiar to go
The other way.
the other way?
Yoth.
South.
You mean
Oh, if
open
you
the
want.
secret door and then send it that way?
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna open both doors, and we're gonna go north, and he's gonna go south.
Yeah.
How's that?
Just one secret door at a time.
But it's a familiar.
Yeah.
One secret door at a time.
No, both. Both.
What's the advantage?
There
Boom.
might be someone waiting in one of the secret doors if we go in the other one to attack us from behind.
Right. I just thought we'd leave him here, just to cover our.
Oh, just to scout for us.
Yeah, just to
Speaking of
scout
what-
for us.
What type of familiar do you have?
It's a weasel. I call it like it's a pseudo dragon or whatever. 'Cause it's
So is he
flavor,
gonna
but
yell at you?
He
Or
can
something?
telepathically talk to me.
From like
Super useful.
from a mile away? or
100,
something?
100 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not the end of the world.
So you're going to open that door?
100 feet isn't the end of the world.
No.
No, I'm sure hope
It's
not.
at least 200 feet away.
Yeah, I think we go north. I think we just leave the familiar here, and then once we're done with this secret door, we come back to the other secret door. But at
Let's
least
get out of
he's
this
sitting here.
fucking stinky hallway.
Sewage is just going across your feet. What do you guys want to do?
Going north.
Going north?
Holding my
Go
breath.
north.
I'm not a fan of the sewer.
You open the door. And you go north.
Yes!
It's a room.
It is. I'm going to move all you guys over there. Oops.
Exactly. See, that's
Ah,
what
shit,
happens.
shit.
We never
That's what happens.
Shit,
See?
shit.
Undo.
And then a gust of wind. But it's too late. I've seen everything.
Do we? Yeah.
You can see through the walls.
That's why.
There you go.
Huzzah.
How's that? Okay. So you come into this area. This looks like an old tavern cellar. So it's a spacious, empty cellar. There's stone pillars and arches support the ceiling.
Cool.
Mismatched stonework on either side of half demolished wall. It indicates there's like 2 separate. You can see it kind of to the right there. It might have been 2 separate areas that broke down. That's all you see for now.
Good. Let's check it out.
Hi, take
Is there any
your
wine? It's a tavern cellar.
It's broken down.
And you're an alcoholic.
Hey, if I can't find any wine, I'll just open up another bottle.
And I will put away your 1 day sober. Almost made it.
1 day, 1 hour, man. Just gonna pull like a Julian from Trailer Park Boys. It's like
1 hour sober token.
just have your bottle of wine open all times. Just carry it around. Public knowledge.
You hear kind of a weird gurgling sound in the darkness.
Gurgling.
Gurgling sound.
You choking?
I will draw my sword.
I will draw my nunchucks.
Does it sound like Lucan when he gets to the bottom of his bottle of wine?
Yeah. Trying to get that last little bit.
Yeah.
I'll go look kind of left around the edges.
Yeah.
Like kind of use the left wall and go walk a little bit left.
A little bit left.
Yeah, just kind of like seeing if I see anything. And I'll just kind of continue doing that slowly.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Unless someone else does something before me, I'm just kind of
What are you guys
following that
doing?
wall.
I'm just walking straight ahead. North.
North?
I'm gonna walk north as well. Behind him.
Walking you.
Oh, this place is awesome. We should move Troll Skull here.
What if it's right below Troll Skull?
Yeah.
We've already done that. Remember?
Yeah, there's
Lucan,
nothing.
what are you
below-
doing?
Right, that's right.
Everyone's spreading out. They're going north.
Come with me.
If you want to
I'll
go
go
west, I'll go west.
Okay.
How's that?
That's where I'm going.
Oh,
How'd you get hit?
I'm faster.
There you
Probably.
go. You guys gonna keep going north?
Yep.
You three?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of opens up.
The three
You can see the stairs going up there. It's kind of a open cellar.
Listen for this noise as we go.
Yeah, as you guys kind of spread it out a bit, these shadows start coming out of the these lizard-style men start coming out of there. Just they all jump out at you. There's one there.
Where are they jumping out?
Out of the shadows.
Out of the shadows.
Yeah. And they're all jumping out from different areas all around you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we rolling some sort of initiative?
And this
Whoa,
strange-looking thing, it's coming at you guys.
Ooh.
It's like a roiling kind of a fleshy, disgusting thing. Instead, it's got eyes and mouths all over it. So like,
Gross.
yeah.
Abomination.
Oh. How
Really?
big is it?
How big is it?
Yes.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Let's see if I can wear it on my fist.
I think it might be a little big for
Your
that.
brain boxing gloves.
That's right.
Half on each fist.
So it's got mouths and eyes all over it. Should we call it their hatch?
Yeah, sorry.
Hey guys, this is GoGoDM, and thank you for listening to this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. And if you'd like to help us out, maybe like us, subscribe, and add some comments to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could give our podcast some stars and reviews on iTunes, we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, go take your hellhounds for a walk, give that gelatinous cube a big hug, then grab some friends and just dive in and play some D&D.